Hello everyone, so I hope you are having or have had a good day. I'm going to do a video now of a haul that I've just done from the British Tarantula Society show, so BTS 2025. So I'm going to start off with my dry stock. So first up is this stunning sling display little unit display case storage for all the sling little cubes and tubs you get. This was from Just Tarantulas. Then have some sticks and some wax worms from Buzzard Reptiles. Really good quality stuff there. I always end up picking little dry good bits that I need from Buzzards. And then I also got some blue bottle flies. I can't remember what stall I got them from, but they were the only stall that sold live flies. Everyone else sold casters, and I've never had luck with them. Next up with my dry stock is these two beautiful mantis enclosures. Now, these were both from Unseen Universe. This first one is a beautiful orchid mantis setup. Now, I don't have an orchid mantis. I'm actually going to be using it for something else instead. But they have a really nice strong magnetic latch and some really nice mesh for the lid, which is also important for those mantids. And then this next setup is for a dead leaf mantis. Took me a while to remember what it was there. Again, really nice latch, nice decor. And I just thought it was easy to get one that was already set up, and my mantises can then go straight in there. Now, do excuse my finger waving about in this video. I was talking while recording, but it just never works for me, so voiceover it is. Next up, we are on to our livestock, and we're starting with our granulatum orange isopods from Post Pods. There are 12 in here altogether. Now, I only got these to sort of bulken up the colony I already have. A few of mine have died recently, so I thought it was a nice opportunity to add a few more in there. These are a really nice size and will fit in quite lovely with the ones that I've already got. Next up are some isopods that I got from Rick's Bug Room. I actually got these from Fran on the stall, so it could well be her isopods. Fran's Creature Covens, I believe her company is, but she always works with Rick's Bug Room. Now, these are Cubaris rubber duckies. Again, it's another species that I do already have, but I only really see two of mine. I did originally buy a set of 5, but only 2 have been out recently. And so as soon as I saw these, I thought it would be another great top up. And you can see one hiding just behind the leaf there. So that is those. Now, from here on out in the video, you are going to have to excuse my pronunciation of these things. But here we have the Sphodromantis aurea, which is also known as the Congo green mantis. Again, this one is from Rick's Bug Room. You can just see it there, but I just show it now through the mesh, which is actually a lot clearer than the plastic, which I did not think would happen. But this one was a friendly little thing, always looking at me, and so I just couldn't help but take it home with me. Look at it, he's saying hi. So anyway, that was the Congo green mantis. And then next up, again, excuse the pronunciation, but it's Deroplatus deciata. That one actually went a lot smoother than I thought. But that one's also known as the giant deadleaf mantis. Now, I saw a adult one of these on the stall, and I immediately fell in love because it reminded me of my stick insects that I had years ago. But I just can't do stick insects anymore. They're too hard to keep. Next up, we have the Sipeas Armania, which is also known as the Venezuelan sun tiger. Now, she was my first purchase of the day, and I did pay in cash, so I honestly can't remember who I bought her from. But she is such a beautiful girl, and she is a confirmed female, which is quite nice because my Armania died, I want to say about a month ago now. And so I've been on the lookout since for a nice sized baby. And this little girl just stood right out to me. She's a really nice size, as you can see there. Her beautiful little orange feet and a bum. How can you not love her? Now, this next one is one of my faves that always gets a bad rep. I can't pronounce the first word, so I'm totally going to butcher this. Tarantula murinus, I think. It is the OBT Red colour form. Now, I do already have an OBT in my collection. However, it was one of the first spiders I got, and I completely forgot to make note of whether it was a red colour form or true colour form. And I've not really seen it since I first got it, so I can't even confirm it. I'm pretty sure it's a true colour form. So this red colour form OBT will be a lovely addition to my collection. So next up are the two tarantulas I got from Portsmouth Tarantulas. First is the Nishnopoulos Panama. I'm pretty sure I've butchered that. She is the gold-banded sunburst dwarf. Now, obviously, don't know whether it's a he or a she yet. I have had one or two of these before, again as slings, but usually I get them at like 0.5 centimetres, and unfortunately they just haven't lasted with me. So as soon as I saw this slightly bigger one, I just couldn't not jump at the chance to grab her. Again, mumbling over my words there, but you got the point. Next up is the Stromatapelma calcatum, which is the feather leg. And again, this is one that I had quite a while back now, and just mysteriously died on me. Was doing great one day, gone the next. It's one of the only ones that I've sort of not known why they've died. Usually I sort of know whether it's because I've not misted enough or the heat's dropped too quickly, things like that. Now, I did have a dig around because I thought we'd be able to find her because she had been out all day long. But of course, as soon as I come to video, she just disappears on me. So you will not see her in this video. I think she's one of the only ones that I don't actually get to show on video, which is a shame, but I'm sure you all know what they look like, and if not, you've got the name, so you can Google it. Now, this next one was definitely a tug on your heartstrings kind of tarantula. I am a sucker for any disabled animal, any ugly looking ones, or anything that I just think no one's going to want them, so I will have them. And this female is no different. Do excuse the noise outside if you could hear that, by the way. So she is a Sipeas Cambridgei, which is a Trinidad chevron. And when I came across her on South Coast Spiders stall, she was just washing herself constantly. Really not happy in the box, just constantly washing herself. And of course she is missing that leg. Hopefully she will grow that back in her next molt, but I couldn't help myself. I tried to hold off of her, but I came back right at the end to scoop her up. Who doesn't love a lost cause? And next we have I was going to say spa spiders then, but we've already covered that. This is from the spider shop, and this one is I don't know. So I was going to completely edit that out, but I thought, why not just leave that in? As you know, I'm recording this way later than I took the video, so I didn't have the tub on me. But it is a Ceratogyrus marshalli, which is a unicorn-horned baboon. Now, I have seen them as like juveniles and sub-adults, but when I saw this little sling, this was at the end of the show, so I'd pretty much run out of money at that point. So when I saw that sling for £6, I thought, why not treat myself? So I did. So that is the unicorn-horned baboon. And then next up we have, if we get onto it, we're rolling. Ah, there we are. So we have the Melanopus. albostriatus, which is the purple zebra. Now, I wasn't too sure. I was actually quite brave when videoing this because I did open all of the tubs, which you never really should do. I wouldn't advise it, especially if you're not looking at the tub and the animal and you're looking at a camera. It is not ideal. But all of the tarantulas were very good for me. But look at the colours on this girl. I swear to God, I have never seen anything like it before. So as soon as I saw her, I was like, I've got to snap her up. Again, this was pretty much at the end of the day, so I was tight on money because I'd gone way over my budget, like we're talking double. But look at her. Look at that purple on her. How could anyone resist that? She is just so beautiful. I can't wait to set her up in a gorgeous enclosure. And hopefully I'll see her quite a bit. But if not, it is what it is. We all know the game with tarantulas by now. But she is a great one to add to the collection and one I did not expect to find. Right, so you'll be pleased to know we are on our last 3 spiders, which means you won't be needing to hear my voice for a little while now. So this was the Heterothele gabonesis. These were from Sipeas Spiders, these next 3. And this one is also known as the Gabon blue dwarf baboon. Now, she has been pretty much out at the top all day, but of course she goes and hides under her web when I try to video her. However, you do get a little sneak peek of her in there, and I keep referring to her as her. I don't know the gender, too small to be sexed at the moment, but she will remain a she for now. She'll probably be called Mary and end up Mark, like one of my others has lately, but we go with the flow over here. So that is her. I really ramble on. I do apologise. So next up we have the Sipeas Panama. Now, I don't know why I said it like that. That was so cringe. Now, this is also known as the lava tarantula. I have had 2 of these before. Both of them were 0.5 centimetre slings, so very, very tiny, and unfortunately didn't survive with me. So when I saw this confirmed female grown on, I wouldn't even call her a spiderling anymore. I'd say she's more juvenile-ish. I just had to get her. It's been one of my dream spiders for the longest time, and she is so beautiful. And yeah, basically her and the thing coming up next is what I blew my money on the very first table before I even got round the show. So it was all downhill from there for my bank. But it was a great show, and she is definitely one of my favourite purchases of the day. Just look at her. Oh, my heart melts every time. And we're just going to keep blabbing while I close the lid up there. I do try to talk while I'm videoing it, just so I sort of gauge how long the video needs to be. Never works out. Oh, you can see my stand there. Not ideal. As you can see, very makeshift, very unprofessional. But last purchase of the day was this £100 mystery box from Sipeas Spiders. Now, it's the very first purchase of the day. Scott's Inverts handed it to me. I did warn him I did want a golden ticket in that box. But you'll have to wait until our next video to find out if I got that golden ticket and to see what is in it, because I'm not boring you anymore today. So that is all of today's purchases. Let me know which one is your favourite, and if you went to the show today, let me know what you got. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, catch you on the next one.